He's got the bingo balls are still rolling around in the tank. The way that he looks at it is so different. We gotta push the main story. I'm gonna come back to the arena tomorrow because, as I say, I actually want to be done with playthrough 1 if I can by next stream. So it's really one of those situations like you got 60k views, but you have to play Fortnite BR every day. You know, Tfue is really good. Maybe it's still fun if you're like Tfue and you win all the time. Maybe it still is fun for Ninja, though there's no way it's as fun as what it was for him. Yeah, I mean, his body language is so transparent on that front. He went from like this to, you know, like still kind of got a smile painted on, but his eyes are half closed and he's counting down the hours on the stream, and we're doing 6 hours tops. Every once in a while, he'll title a stream. I have no idea when I'll quit streaming, but those streams would go like 8 hours tops, 10 hours maybe. I don't think I ever saw him stream that long. But when Fortnite first came out, that guy definitely fucking loved it. Fortnite died. Guess we'll have to play another game. The problem for them, I think, is that I don't see Fortnite dying anytime soon. I know Ninja at one time was playing a lot of... Hey, yo, Raphael, thanks a lot, man. Let's give him some... Let's get Raphael some Nexus Cat hype, please.
Let's go raid Area 51, boys.
Let's go, yes. I'm ready. It amazed me what Tyrell said. Let's clap some alien ass. But Ninja played some Final Fantasy 14. Wilson, thank you for that muscle cat hype, sir. That muscle cat hype. Yes. Oh, McGoffrey, you've continued to fight the war and you've continued to fight the resistance, and you have become... Let's get has clipped Amelia Cheeks. Stage 5, more human than a human. 2-month streak there for Raphael. Almost half a year, my friend. Very fine work. I thank you. And I am grateful. You're always supporting. You're always a G, Raphael. And I really do appreciate that, man. It does mean a lot, believe me. I think sometimes in the past I've taken you for granted, but I noticed you'd post on the Discord and you'd be like, hey, we gonna get a stream today? And I thought, hey, man, I gotta appreciate this guy more. I gotta appreciate Raphael more. This guy's a G. He cares. And that means a lot. So thank you for that, Raphael. And Raphael's also a streamer. Raphael is also a streamer, and he's a damn good one. I'd say he's the best Xbox player for ARC. But he's been playing some CSGO lately, doing some PC gaming. He's a young guy. He's a smart guy. And you want to be there. You want to be there for that, for his rise, because it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen fast. Yo, Oma. Gopher! Thanks for being here, Raphael. I thought, hey man, get off my ass. I still want my refund for that war against the pink. You have to check with Twitch. They're still internally debating whether or not they should punish the girl for the cat. And on the 75th ballot, it still says no. How's it going? Better than good, better than most. I'm trying to get to, at the very least, the wildlife reservation before Tyrell and Ashton and I all get together and play some more Apex to end the stream. Where we hope Tyrell will hit Platinum, and Ashton and I are on our road out to Diamond. So we're talking strats and enjoying this Borderlands playthrough. In fact, if we make it to Wildlife Reservation, I think that tomorrow we could be done with the first playthrough. I gotta get off a little earlier tomorrow to spend time with my nephew who comes around. If he doesn't come around, we'll play even more. I was punished for the cat. We were all punished for the cat. Except for the person who hurt the cat. And the only victim is the cat, but according to Kotaku, it's her because of Gamergators. All these male Gamergators still profligating, even though that was like 2014. And the fucking meme is Fortnite, and these kids at Bible school can't talk about anything but Fortnite because, you know, these male gamers, and they're latent sexism, and they're all Gamergators. No, they just fucking care about Fortnite. You're so out of the loop, it's not even funny. Your perception is so completely out of whack. things are fun to fight. Wish I could join an Xbox, but it's my little... your Xbox is in your little bro's room. How did it get there? How's the food truck going, Raphael? Have you been having fun working with your dad, making some money? But Ninja, he would play Final Fantasy 14 or 12, whichever one's the MMO. Like, there for a while on Twitch. I don't know if he was getting paid to do those, but from what I was able to gather, that was just a game he loved. So he was he was becoming a little more visible with the fact that he wasn't as into Fortnite as he once was. He would still pull just a fucking ton of people in. You know, there'd be like 21,000 people watching him play what is effectively a dead game. This crit spots on Isaac, yeah, definitely. That's what got me so hooked on Battleborn. I obviously love this game. But at the same time, you know, there's parts of this that are really slow, because Adam and I talked about this. It's just been there, done that. I've beat this game probably 30 times or more. At least. I've got... Only 2 of the characters are not at 72, and to run them to 72 usually takes 4 playthroughs. Because they upped the level cap to 72 with the OP levels, and you were done with your playthrough. So at the very least, some of those characters got 4 playthroughs. And... You know, just throughout my life, I've beat this game that much that I've just experienced it, and there's not a lot that's new for me anymore. And I know what the meta's pretty much going to look like. Love this game, but I'm ready for the 3rd one. And that's why Battleborn was great, man. That's why Battleborn was great, because it was like... It was more. That's why I don't know why it failed. It's like, if you loved Borderlands 2, which was amazing that Gearbox blew that, because, like, my wife is hot. He never played Borderlands. He was just a Battleborn guy. There was a lot of people like that. How did they not get the... Battleborn had its own people. How did they not get the Borderlands people over? Because that game is freaking Borderlands arena shooter. That's what... Part of the reason I was so hooked on it. It's like, hey, sweet. It's more Borderlands. It's like, finally we're getting some updates. I don't think I can be committed like that. Yeah, money is good. Yeah, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, but you know what? I thought I'm gonna see if I can win $600 from a Fortnite tourney. Really? Nice, good luck. I didn't know you were playing Fortnite that hard, Raphael. Good luck, man. We'll be rooting for you. Represent the stream. Represent Omagafri stream and represent our stream and kick ass and do well. DLC started coming out. I'm like, fuck that. What turned you off on the DLC, Wilso? I was hyper committed on all the DLCs. Okay, and I was with this game for 2 years. For 2 years. The only ones I didn't buy were the Headhunter packs, but also I was, at that point, I just honestly didn't have the money. I was, you know, college, and even though they were like $5-10, I couldn't spare it for DLC that wasn't very big. But the only one I soured on is the one that everybody loves, which is the Bunkers and Badasses, the final DLC. They're effectively the Borderlands 2's Nox, and it's probably an amazing DLC. I know I beat the shit out of it, but at the same time, that's when I finally started feeling like, look at that Sky Racer. I'm just doing busy work. Like, I was already at the level cap when it came out. They didn't raise the level cap. And it starts to get so complicated because you got 3 playthroughs and you can access the DLC at any time, which you should be able to. But to go through and 100% each playthrough is so many hours. And just not a smart thing to do at all. And you would do that just to over-level all that content in moments. It's in a weird place. I hope they handle it a little bit better for Borderlands 3. I want the DLC to be in more of a precise spot. A certain time you should experience it. It should probably be endgame. I feel like DLC should be limited to an endgame activity. But of course you gotta sell more copies, so... And it's a little bit of anti-DRM to allow people to access it, but... It always puts it in a weird, like, step-brother sort of situation. After farming that one boss for shields and the legendaries, I guess I was grinded out. Yes, well, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. That's the huge problem with OP levels. You know, I've sat here and talked about that a bunch, but it's so true. You just get grinded the fuck out. And as amazing as Borderlands 2 is, I mean, you ran 4 characters to 50. You know, it can be an amazing game. And it is. It is a masterpiece in many ways. But in its end game is super solid. It took what Borderlands 1 did and stepped it up. If you don't use Gibbed, it's fucking obnoxious. Every time they raise the level cap, every time they would add DLC, as much as you want to experience the lore, if you're actually playing to be like a top high-end character, Gearbox is asking you to sink another like 200 hours in per DLC.
Awesome. Hey, killer. Phase the city? No big deal. Find a way back here as quick as you can.
Followers, nice. Thank you, Raphael. Yeah, no, after farming the legendaries out, right. That's where I was too. After being at 72 and doing all that farming, to finally have everything maxed out, and then they do OP levels, and you're staring at like, you need to do this another 50 times, you know? It's crazy. I've already done this over the course of 2 years. I just want to be fucking powerful. All this badass rank, all this farming. I just want to be powerful like I am in Borderlands 1. You know, you get that feeling when you finally have farmed out in Borderlands 1 that you can finally just kill.
No. The phase blast must have taken Sanctuary off the fast travel network.
I think they're going to fix it for Borderlands 3 though. As I say, like, you get guaranteed legendaries out of the bosses. They've got a boss team whose only mission is to design great boss battles. You can roll the uniques on the fly. That's what the previews are showing anyways. That's what that gameplay reveal event showed. And if that's the case, I think that's so smart. Then they can keep adding to the level cap. Definitely. Like, that's the biggest thing, is just simplify the farming. You know people are going to farm. So you need to make it like Crawler Max in Borderlands 1. Just literally go up and down the elevator and you can kill him. If you can kill him, you can just sit there and do it over and over and over again. He's obviously a pretty rough boss battle, but that has a bunch of random bullshit attached to it. But the same idea applies. If you're playing with your buddies, don't make them have to save and quit. Everybody should just be able to go down the elevator, get a reroll. Another alert, why? Because we use GatherBot. That way you guys can get... I'm not sure if you'd be interested in free tips, free bit boss damage, and free subs. And so in case you guys do use that service, I have those alerts up as well. I've been out of ammo for a minute. Wait, there's some ammo up here, isn't there? And I need an electric weapon. I have a grenade, maybe? Buster shields that can't go invis. So it's a lot like the elites in Halo. Break the shield, shoot him in the head.
High quality, low price, and no question asked. May it keep you safe in your travels.
May it keep you safe in your travels. There was one for the resub. Was there two? Well, if you're a first-time stub, you still get the, you know, I'm a human being, goddammit, my life has value. And then if you resub, you get the whole, like, more human than a human. The guy from them. You still get a guy from them, but, you know, you're fighting back now. It's not the opening of the movie when he finally gets to see that the aliens actually control the whole planet. We've been, like, enslaved to consume, and they're using us like batteries and shit, just like the Matrix. So now you've got the sunglasses on. Oh yeah. I got a sound file. You know. You become. Yeah, they live. It's a great fucking movie. Had a pro wrestler as the lead character. John Carpenter directed it. It's a fucking great movie. He forces the sunglasses on his buddy. They duke it out. The buddy's not willing to see reality. Great flick. Is he spreading slag or is he slag? If he's slag, let's quickly kick his ass before it's gone. Yeah. These fucking guys. I need some electric damage. To get on. This is going to be for 5 months, 100%. It won't be 100%, but yeah, it's definitely going to be my focus, 100% Raphael. I mean, I hope it's another Battleborn for us, but I've said that about Anthem, and I've said that about Fallout 76, so. And one hasn't stuck yet. But I'm pretty hopeful. Pretty freaking hopeful. But I think we're still gonna do, especially once we're like through everything and just really have grinded the fuck out of it. Kind of like we started doing with Fortnite when we played that for a while, where we started doing like Fortnite, do the dailies, get some grinding in, run some levels, and then switch over to another game that we're playing on the side. Want to keep up variety casts, keep doing playthroughs, keep doing capstones, that kind of shit. Nothing as bad as Wildlands, so relaxed. The Winter's pretty good, but I didn't play it. Like, you didn't play it at all? It's worth at least a try. I wonder how full the lobbies are anymore. Nuclear Winter is solid. At the same time, it's weird. They managed to make the BR like Radical Heights, where it's like so bad it's good, though it's better than Radical Heights. But I think that the post-mortem of that is that they still shouldn't have probably done it. The short-term gain after E3 was basically like blowing your load in 2 minutes. And the idea that of all the many sins of Fallout 76, it chose in the midst of these sins to make a BR to try to like save itself is... It just comes across as so damn shallow and phony. But it is okay. I mean, I played the piss out of it, honestly, to begin with. But it's got... I made a long video on it, so that's on YouTube. I don't have to go into it, I guess. But the building, man. I still find it really, 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 really weird that there's building in there. And it's so awkward. Piss. I haven't played it recently. They apparently did an update, but now see the people are getting pissed because they're saying it's like Save the World, where like, you know, Save the World was the main game, and then the BR really took off, and so they felt like all the development resources went towards the BR. And they say the same thing has now happened to 76, which seems super stupid. My nephew's only 9, and I thought he was exactly correct. It's like, isn't Fallout a PvE game? Isn't that really the heart of Fallout? Especially it's a solo game, really. Is what we're learning, I think. 76 still has a world of potential, but not telling stories, not having good PvE content, to me, personally, it's Achilles' heel that kills it every time I go to play it. Is still that it's Inventory Management Simulator 2019. Every Fallout, every Elder Scrolls, you can have unlimited inventory. And that seems just like the minimum. It's so fucking stupid the way that game plays. With that stash limit. Having to constantly make decisions. He's like, well, you're just not playing it right. I'm not playing it right, bitch. For like 15 years, this is how Fallout was played. It's just now because they decided to make an MMO out of a 10-year-old engine that was made for epic single-player role-playing games. That suddenly they're calling it, you know, a survival game, and that in survival games you'd have limited inventory. In 7 Days to Die you don't have limited inventory. In Minecraft you don't have limited inventory. I don't know of any survival games that you're limited to like 200 pounds. Or in the servers, we can go on and on and on this topic. And it's just disappointing, and I think my nephew, even at 9 years old, Raphael, called it. Why didn't they just put even more resources into trying to continue to fix this in the core game? Because I'll be real with you, the survival mode... Yo, Cheese, spoil it! What up, Cheese? Thanks for being here, buddy. The survival mode, I went in and played after the BR was okay. And it's pretty fun. I was enjoying it, and there was more tension. But it's pretty much empty. In 76 itself is still boring as fuck. I still have to wrestle with my inventory too much. The quests are... Because there's no NPCs which I didn't think was going to be a big deal, but I was wrong. I was wrong. Because there's nobody telling you the story, it's just exactly like Borderlands 1. Remember, the step up, the improvement of Borderlands 2 over Borderlands 1 is rather than going to the bounty board and being told to kill 10 skags, now it's these 10 skags are part of a bandit group that they were trained to hunt, and they actually ate their bandit masters and have gotten a taste for human flesh, and one of them ended up being tried to be controlled by Hyperion, and it's super smart and leads the other skags and shit. It becomes a full-on story. And that makes it a lot more interesting to interact with. It's like a music video, right? It's a lot easier to sit in a room and listen to music if at least you got something to look at. So, as much as they tried to play off 76 as an experiment in narrative, that everyone's dead, and it tells an okay story, but you have to read it and you have to listen to the audio logs, and you're not really ever experiencing it. You're doing it like Borderlands. You gotta dig and find it yourself. And more often than not, you don't, and so I just think it gets to be such a slug, slosh. I don't know. The word disappeared out of my brain, dude.
Well, you've got no plan to stop Jack. The quakes from his drills aren't shaking the city anymore. Silver linings, you know?
But you get what I'm saying, so thanks for listening. I appreciate it. I don't think 76, I feel like they should have just switched to Unreal Engine. Maybe.
Well, now we're almost getting killed just to get him out of power.
It's not sluggish though, man. You know when it's just like just a fight, slow, torpid. I wish these words keep disappearing out of my fucking head. It just works. You see that mountain? You can go to that mountain. The point is, it's a toil, all right? I don't think 76 can come back. One thing about 76 Raphael is it's unbelievable, but Kotaku actually had a good article here. They talked about like that 76 had a cult. There's been many a game die. 76 has a fairly large following. Not large in the mainstream sense, but a large kernel that will not quit on it. They want to see where it goes. They're loyal to it. They're going to follow it for one of these, you know, live service journeys. They refuse to quit. They refuse to listen to any of the negative stuff, and they're going to be with it all the way. And they were really pissed. They saw the media as pariahs. And so they've just become their own group. I don't think it'll ever be big, for sure. I agree with you there. I don't think it's going to die, though. Voice actor for Instant Jack is good. What is you're a total bitch? Man, I'm still trying to find that S word. Such a slug, slosh. Like, those are the two words coming into my head. I guess it would be a synonym of toil. Slog. Slog. Yes, thank you, Wilso. I knew you would have it. I knew you would have it, Wilso. Such a slog. Why did that word go away? Why did that word go away? That's what 76 is. It's a slog. I know, Wilso, you were able to beat it multiple times, and big props to you, but I have actually not managed to get through the main story once. I'm disappointed that I haven't been able to, but I can't deny my honest feelings, which is that I just get bored as fuck. Believe me, that is frustrating. Get wrecked. You went hard. You went really hard, but I can't stay focused on that main story. The thing about 76 that it does good is the map, I think. Like, that's a Fallout map, and so I like to get lost in it, but then there's like not a lot to actually do in it. And the main story, I just start to yawn. Is it just walk to the diamond? Walk to the diamond and press the button. Do the thing. Walk to the next diamond. Anthem was a waste of money. I only went to the quest where you needed to do the tombs. Did you have it digital? If you have it digital, I'm hoping for your sake, and mine too, that they do a No Man's Sky style patch. Because Anthem could still become great. And Anthem is actually easier to fix than 76. 76, like, there's obviously definitely a road forward, and they're working on it, and it probably will get there, actually, which is cool. It's great for gamers, but Anthem just has to have good loot, and it's fucking there. If it just reworks to be a looter shooter in the vein of Borderlands, where you level up, you feel stronger, you don't even gotta do that. It just copy Destiny at this point. Just make the loot meaningful. Don't let it be an aggregate. Let it drop. Let builds be interesting. Like, there's still so much good there. The combat's already ready. But we're just not hearing anything anymore. We're not hearing anything anymore. And I hope that's a good sign, but most people tell me that it's not. Because this is EA we're talking about. I gotta like roll my lips and my tongue at the same time. Okay, very different. That guy, give him a raise. The guy who choked on his own blood as his head exploded, give him a raise, please. Yeah, eat ass. It's in the ass. EA, eat ass. Now they have Respawn. They need to make a Titanfall 3 first. Well, you know, it's BioWare, so but they're still just saying EA's history. Apparently, Titanfall 3 was going to happen, Raphael, but it's been canceled exactly because of Apex Legends. They want them to completely focus on that. Make this Star Wars game for them that nobody seems to be interested in, and everybody's really seems to feel really tepid about, iffy. Like, why are the first-person shooter guys making a Jedi platformer? I think you can jump off the edge here. They better not. Titanfall 3 100% to be badass. They said that there was going to be another Titanfall game come out that year when they released Apex. So I don't know if that's going to be like a mobile game or what. Make Titanfall 2 first, duh. One of those rare games where EA actually took the responsibility and said, yeah, we fucked up on that one. Put an old Titanfall 2, which is considered one of the greatest shooters ever made. Right between Call of Duty and Battlefield, we really did that game a solid. It's so stupid. To this day, they compete with themselves. They're the only company that is so big that they can actually afford to compete with themselves. It was like, no. Well, as far as I know, Titanfall 3 was canceled specifically because Apex Legends did so good, and EA was the one who killed that off. That internally they still wanted to make another Titanfall, because it's still the same guy, the guy who's been with them from the beginning and founded the company. You know, and that was like Randy Varnell was Battleborn's baby, Titanfall was his baby. That was his dream game. So you would think that it'd be tough to give up that one. It definitely undersold. It definitely undersold, Raphael. It seems like people generally understand that that's like, if you get on Metacritic, it's like 89. But that's a damn good shooter. It has a great campaign. What's really cool, though, is that, and hopefully plays into having a Titanfall 3, is that game had a resurgence after Apex Legends became really successful. It went on sale, and now, like, you know how Halo used to have, like, top weekly clips, and it would show a bunch of people slaying out? Titanfall 2's always had that, and those videos would be down to, like, 500 hits. Now they get, like, 20k hits again. People started playing it. Of course, it's, at this point, probably too little too late, but still. I mean, what, Wesley, you told me that one of the reasons Apex Legends is so good is because they basically kept it secret from EA. EA had no idea they were developing this BR, which was rumored to be just Titanfall BR, which I guess it is. It's in the Titanfall universe. The matchmaking is dead for Titanfall? It's pretty good on Xbox. I'm guessing you're playing on PC, Raphael? 'Cause I can usually get a match pretty quick, but it might be dead now. It's been since Apex Legends released. The day Apex Legends released, while I was waiting for it to install, I played more rounds of Titanfall to get ready. And it was like lightning quick still. Really, on Xbox? Huh. Well, it sold really well again because it went on sale right after Respawn had the big hit out of Apex and people bought it. And last time I played it, I was able to get matches. Find a match last time, huh? It's crazy. That sucks. I haven't had problems finding matches, but it is getting older now. It is getting older now. What I need to do is get some acid going. I'm not thinking. Refuting Rafi! Yeah, pretty much everything I've said, he's come at me with the opposite. But that's why we love him, right?
Angel, what the hell are you doing?
I've increased your request's priority. T-Bone Junction.
Said you're wrong. Good answer. Actually, it's 10. Tyrell's probably coming around. Oh shit, these guys are gonna get to the thing. I wasn't paying any attention. You gotta fuck that thing up. That is a weird ass crosshair. Why did it draw in like that?
Darn it. The lunar engineers denied our request. I'll see what I can do.
Send in the constructors.
Here's the first element of Mr. Birch becoming, he's got something he wants to tell you. You better listen. And if you don't listen, you're just a fucking bigot. We're gonna have some Gamer Gators, guys. Gamer Gators coming up. Get ready. Yo, Fit Man! Oh, dude, this fight sucks in general. It used to not scale with UVHM too, and it was awful. So it would get one-tapped over and over and over again. It's such a bad game, prove me wrong. Every single time I shoot something and cool stuff comes out and it feels good to shoot it, and I want to keep playing, I prove you wrong. You're not alone, Fit Man, is what I'm trying to say. You're not alone, dude. This fight sucks. What if you run out of ammo? I can buy new ammo, but hey, I'm gun-zerking, so no ammo for me.
I just shut off the moon base's oxygen supply. I expect the
Where's the line? There's supposed to be a
fast
game
travel
regator coming here. Mr. Birch wants to prove what us hillbillies are
What
like.
you doing? Those are the bad guys. I'm saving everything I have. Everything.
Did Randy Pitchford come in here and edit the code? Like the Aliens Colonial Marines AI? Supposedly one comma threw everything out of whack and the aliens would have actually worked. Fucking explosion loaders are so annoying.
They're launching the fast travel station now. Nothing gets results like a death threat. It's almost here. Just protect the beacon for another few seconds.
I swear there was a guy, a fucking hillbilly's like, a woman? No boy, a woman will do this.
Fast travel has
You know, and
landed.
Anthony's like, look at these
Second
game
portal
recators.
calibrated to Sanctuary's new position.
Fast travel station calibrated. Location Sanctuary is now available for
Describe my experience.
Go, quickly. Use the fast travel station and get back to Sanctuary.
She says, go quickly. There's still 10 lines of dialogue. Hey, I'm just listening. I'm just listening to orders, boss. Look at all those quests when you get into town again. I tried to date them, okay? Alright, I'll pause this since this is main story stuff.
I'm glad you're okay.
Right. Sorry.
It's a preservation. I'm hoping we can fight through that before Tyrell's on.
Jack's getting closer and closer to digging up the warrior, and we still don't know where he's got the vault key stashed.
I can help you with that.
You? Damn it, we told you never to contact us again.
Will you please just hear me out?
Sure, let's listen to the crazy computer that just tried to kill us. Hey, remember that time she told us the vault was full of loot?
It's with me. I'm charging the vault
They
key.
call out the first game story. Good shit.
Continue.
The key naturally charges itself once every 200 years. Jack is patient, but he's not that patient. He's been using my power to forcibly charge the key with iridium. If you find me, you find the vault key. The vault key is housed in my AI control.
We should try to get to
room,
once in
top
future
class
slab before Tyrell gets on.
protected
That'd be
by
good.
3 impassable
It'd be a pretty...
security hurdles.
Might be tough, though.
First is a
Listen, how did you guys do?
competitive
Less.
that
Let's
will
try to date them,
obliterate
okay?
any non-Hyperion entity passing through it.
Competitor deterrence field? What, like a death wall?
It is a field of pure thermosonic energy programmed to atomize any unauthorized personnel.
So yeah, a death wall.
Beyond that lies the second hurdle, a defense bunker outfitted with the most high-tech weaponry
Bunker!
Hyperion can afford.
It's a good one.
That doesn't sound good.
Got one of the
Past
best shields in the
bunker,
game.
you'll have
Top
to
2,
get through the
probably.
final hurdle,
Shame.
a door that will only open for Handsome Jack.
Well, that sounds even worse.
This will be your only opportunity to steal the vault key and stop Jack from controlling the warrior. I'm out of time. Do what you will, but promise me this. No matter what happens, do not allow Lilith into my chambers.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
If she was luring us into a trap, she would have made it sound a little bit possible.
If we're taking that bitch down, I'm coming.
Should have
Trap or
listened to
not.
You should have listened, Lilith.
If anyone's gonna shut her down, it has to be you, soldier.
I think we need some more money shot. Last round your magazine deals with 320% damage.
Get to the Hyperion Preserve. I think I know how to get past the first hurdle.
Let's grab up all these quests.
Thanks. Unless Hyperion knows about me better. You didn't, listen to those echoes, right?
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Some people who are not me might consider that experience.
Gotta open these. Remember, Eurogamer says strange in Borderlands you have to open all these little boxes. You think you get away with that. We just need this stuff to be inanimate. It's better if you can't interact with it. It used to be you told a better story if you had NPCs. Now it's really cutting edge game design if you don't add the NPCs in at all. AKA, we're cost cutting. Guess how we're gonna update our loot the way we've been doing it the whole playthrough. Just go to the golden key chest. Oh, this is we do it literally right here. This is worth hearing the dialogue for. Kind of a stupid opening though, because you gotta go do these timed missions, and they're always shit in this game for some reason.
Clap is having a shindig. You know I'd go, but I ain't gonna.
So no longer time you just have to run across this whole thing in 2 minutes.
A few years back, I won 2 prizes in Moxie's Underground. Chest full of loot. Moxie herself. I lost the second prize to Jack. The first, I made Carson. I don't care if I never see those guns again. But if you want them, just find Carson in the dust.
You're wondering why I don't go out into the field? The answer is old Slappy.
Oh, Slappy. We can get a striker off him.
Science demands I forgive.
Science.
Vengeance demands I kill it. Today, my friend, you will be my vengeance.
Shake my hand.
Old Slappy removed several of my limbs the last time we met. One hopes the scent of my extremities to bring him out of hiding.
Land my hand outside Slappy's lair in the Highlands.
Gonna be plenty for us to do. I'm gonna just try to push main story as soon as I grab up all these quests, and then tomorrow when we start, I'll clean up and push forward.
Got some work for you. Shorty must die. That crock blocker defaced one of my catch a rides, and nobody does that except
Get your ride.
sometimes me when I'm drunk. He's tired of stopping territory. Don't get it.
What other reason to make money other than to go to Moxie and tip her? Just the tip, though. Just the tip. Heyo! Surprised I haven't suddenly compulsively turned into like a psychopathic madman from playing all these violent video games.
Hey, feel like solving a murder? I'm the marshal around these parts. One of these gutter quadruplets pulled the trigger on that boy over there. Consider yourself deputized. Ask around at Moxie and Sands, figure out which one of these identical scum stains pulled the trigger. Otherwise, I'll just have to hang them all and cut that count down.
Expert police work in the day and age of Borderlands. Life and death on Pandora. Cheap.
No.
Dude, his head just straight up exorcist.
My personal safe out of my own store. Most question I think is in the hands of some freeloading bandits by now.
Head back to that city-sized hole in the ground and get my safe back.
I heard a gunshot a couple hours ago. Naturally, I ignored it until someone
The
came.
neck.
Well, I found this one leading out to the tunnel.
Why did his head shrink? How small his head is. I'm pretty sure it's the one with the sniper rifle, if I remember right. That guy just charging into the distance.
You got nothing on us, wasting your time. And it's dangerous to go alone, Jerwan. Don't even think about bringing that one back. That wasn't so hard. Yeah, what a sucker. Don't you come back.
I'm alive because of the Vault Hunter. Bless you.
Oh, she's the one who was gonna be burned alive.
A gutter brother? Oh yeah. One of them barged in here a couple hours ago, demanding to save you. I told him I couldn't make any promises, and he got vicious. I had to pull out Ruby and put a few rounds in him. Shield is the first one, but boy did he feel the last one. Nobody threatens me in my joint.
Well, there you go. There's your sign. It's the one with the shield. Who else needed questions? Won't get fooled again. We won't get fooled again. Johnny Waffles. Sometimes you get Michael Morello in town too. He'll give you some gear.
And now, for the latest edition of This Just
And that's an ode
In,
to a long-term Gearbox community member who passed away.
Hyperion Truth Broadcasting. Sure, I pulled around out of one of them gutter boys. Healed him up to goodness name. The little skunk overpaid me. $5,000. You don't leave the comments.
I mean, it's the one with the shield, right? Crimson Lance wondering why they failed, because they all march in the straight line in the same exact area. It's this guy with the shield.
Alright, you say so.
Wrong!
Oh, it was the sniper rifle guy. Well, shit.
Thanks.
We should just get lucky. I'm pretty sure this thing's actually really good. It has some secret thing to it that I can't really remember, so it's actually worth holding off on. Do Claptrap's birthday before we leave.
Jack must be biding his time.
Moxie said anything about me?
No creepy.
Oh, sorry, I can't make it. Give Claptrap my love, though. My purely platonic love. Don't want him getting any ideas.
Come back, buddy. It's time to start the party.
Damn. I know one of the achievements is to get a legendary out of there, so we gotta keep popping it. But it's still fairly cheap.
The resistance can't last.
Sure what he's talking about. Is this part of the spaceship? Because there's gonna be Sanctuary 3 when we get to Borderlands 3. This is pretty sweet. Get to deck out your own spaceship.
Pizza and some sparkling wigglers. Just hit that boombox and we'll get this party started.
Let's get this party started.
All right. The guests should be arriving any minute. Is that job I sent you on going okay?
I'm in the midst of it right now, Clappy. You and I were dancing. We're gonna have emotes for Borderlands 3, dude. It only costs 7,000 V-Bucks. For 1 Microsoft point. For 75 sterling silver. 10,000 USD. 1 Bitcoin. We're partying it up, Claptrap. Damn. Having fun. I don't think your friends are coming. Bar rate's good. You actually do this. Taking increased movement speed and reload speed. It'd be worth getting points in there. So I should actually keep a hold of this because I do think Cocky Raider is actually one of the better class mods. But see, you favored it in this one, and it doesn't actually keep it safe from not you selling it.
I'm sure everyone just got lost. This place is kind of hard to find.
For a full 45 seconds, you gotta sit here and watch Claptrap. At some point, he's gonna have us blow, like,
Feel free to mingle with,
on the kazoo, and then...
nobody. Let me know when you're done with that job.
I'm in the midst of it, sir.
There's, some pizza, if you're hungry.
Yeah. Moxie's Pizza.
Pizza's kind of cold. Sorry about that.
Enjoy party. Nobody shows up. Let's say. Claptrap super secret stash. There's a sign right above it.
Let's go already.
Oh, right. I don't have luck. Minion, can you blow into this thing? Maybe liven the party up a bit?
Minion.
Yay! You enjoying the party?
Oh yeah. We've almost got that sweet, sweet XP. Then I'll push main story. To say tomorrow we'll clean up.
I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for coming to my party, Minion. It looks like I've
This is actually such a depressing quest.
Take some home if you want. That was the best party I've ever thrown.
In the end, he loved it. That's the best party he's ever thrown, and the bar ain't too high.
Can't season up. Damn war wounds.
A not so veiled memery. Turtle time. What is Tyrell on? Oh crap, I went to the wrong place. Oh, shoot. Today's Monday, right? Yeah, I think we just started our week. Oh, I mean the pizza. Okay, we actually want to keep this the muckamuck. And muckamuck will continue to be pretty good for a little bit.
Try not to die.
Try not to die. Oh damn, we never grabbed a shock weapon. Look at that, how bad that hip fire is. I'd much rather fucking change up the sniper. Alright, whatever. We're gonna be doing this a lot. There's gonna be so many stalkers we kill. So this is pretty much like that area about a third of the way through Borderlands 1. I think it's called Skag Gully. It's pretty much what the wildlife preservation is in Borderlands 2. It's just like a redux of Skag Gully, much better. And they have a worse version of both of them in the pre-sequel. Get reduxed. Violence! Oh god, they're gonna ban Borderlands now. They heard that shit. It's gonna be banned. Which revolver's so sexy. Especially with that money shot. Damn thing. Yeah, definitely a 2D model. A little less impressive than what it looked like at Tundra Express. Tundra Express, it looked really immersive. This level is massive. It is massive, you're right. The way that this whole thing changed together. I think we gotta go to like 2 or 3 different areas just to get to the damn preservation. Core! Thank God. But, unlike Borderlands 2, or Borderlands 1 I mean, at least we're not staring at brown, tan, monotonous color palette. Literally copied and pasted sandy rock, gravel shit everywhere. With very little to do. Occasionally some generic enemy spawns, the occasional camp. Actually try to fill out some of this. Most of it is filled out. This is probably the more empty one. All of them. Grab this quest while we're over here. Yeah, the preservation is also massive, yeah. Like, if we could look at a world map, I'm pretty sure this whole area, set of areas is chained together. One block. Looks like the areas are just even bigger for Borderlands 3, too.
Just ordered some serious merchandise from an arms dealer. Man's got to protect his business after all. I'm gonna need you to pick up the shipments quick as you can.
Oh, I might bust this one out super quick since it's timed, just to get it done. I am going to try. I hope they get rid of these for Borderlands 3, though. These time missions are annoying. Let's get the car facing in a direction that we can immediately get out of here.
That arm's looking good. It must have worked out.
It's literally arms dealing. Gotta remember where the hell this stuff is. I think there's some big ass threshers out this area. Pretty sure this is where I'm actually supposed to end up. Alright, we get a little bit of time when we grab this. Not much though. Yeah, a whopping 20 seconds. Oh, Jesus. There's a bridge there for a reason. Come on, we can still probably do it. Maybe. I don't know if the car just despawned or what. This one's always weird. You can't actually get the car up there, you gotta run up the slope. Okay, or maybe you can. It's just been less complicated than what I remember thus far.
Not much time left before those go bad. Better
Going down right now would be very, very bad.
Chapter 1. Today,
Maybe it's this area.
I punched a stalker so hard it turned inside out. End of chapter 1. It is a known fact that stalkers find echo recordings.
Oh shit, you know what? I think I just really messed up, because I'm pretty sure you have to go back now. And I left the freaking vehicle all the way at the top of the ridge. This damn area pisses me off too.
Good hustle. Just put those babies in my P.O. box. We'll see if that arms dealer lives up to his reputation.
Yeah, about that. About that. I don't think there's any getting the car back, which means I think I just botched it up pretty damn good. Unless, I think there might be a car spawn up here. I think that's a car spawn. Holy shit, if we can get it really fast, but it's not looking too good. Not looking too good. Definitely don't want to teleport, we just want to quickly spawn another one in. We deploy the damn vehicle. Deploy this one then, Jesus. That can't be for real. 15 seconds. God dang it. Yeah, these time missions kind of suck. They kind of suck.
Crap. The goods have spoiled by now.
Get time done. I have to try again. But I think Tyrell might be on, so definitely need to start on time tomorrow. I want to make some hella progress. I actually think Tyrell is on. Wait, red. I don't know if he's saying he read the message to let me know when he's on, or as in he's ready. Red means go. I don't think we can even get out of this fucking hole. I don't think I've ever been in here, though. This looks kind of weird and neat. Doesn't go anywhere. Alright, while he's gonna message me, I'll try this one more time so maybe we can... Okay. Alright, we're gonna be ready. So I'm gonna try this one last time. It'll be the last thing we do tonight. Then tomorrow the goals start right on time, and I still think we could probably be done with playthrough 1 actually tomorrow. Especially if we get on time. I'm gonna try this one more time though. I think we want to turn, you know what, I was kind of okay with the way we did the loop. But if I remember all the way, there was like, going left is better, because then as you're closer to the end. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god. I'm still gonna try it one more time so we don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Yeah, I think if we turn left and then we end closer, the one we started on is the one we should end on. Because then we just have to turn in and get back to base. This right on the stairs. Was it not showing them being sent? It was, yeah. I'm about to join in. I'm gonna try to beat this quest one last time, Tyrell, then I'm ready to go. So I'll meet you on there. It's gonna take me 2 minutes, it looks like. Probably take me closer to 4, but
Man's gotta protect his business after all. I believe you to pick up the shipments quick as you can. That arm's looking good. He must have worked out.
Oh my god, we would enter the gunner seat. Waste the first 30 seconds. This one sucks in that it only gives you an extra 20 seconds. And there's one that you do earlier before this one, and it gives you like a full 45 seconds. But yet the mailboxes are right next to one another. This one wants you to drive across the map, and it only gives you 20 extra seconds. Right, now we want to make sure we don't die on this guy. He'll screw you right now.
That arm must have belonged to a seamstress or something. Tell from that constable.
Alright, let's try not to dick ourselves this time by getting our car up on a cliff. What is that? It's a quest item. It's a journal. Hell yeah.
Just keep hustling.
Oh no! F your story, F your narrative. I've got a time mission to do. No. No. I think I might be able to hit it out of there. Maybe. There's a way to blast that shit too, but I can't remember how.
Not much time left before those go bad.
Oh, shit.
Hurry.
I think if I hit it, maybe? Kidding me? You kidding me? This is okay. I'm gonna get a few extra seconds once I drive over to the last place. Luckily, I have to eat dinner to jump in with y'all. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, Ashton. Oh, man. I'm gonna try. Because we got one more, we'll get 20 seconds. It'll probably take me 30 seconds to get over there. And that'll give us, like, if we do it smoothly, possibly 45 seconds a minute.
Statistically, these are the safest cars on Pandora. Let me toss the numbers at you. 5, 23, 800.
To get to... back to base. Back to Overlook. Doing okay, doing okay. Not according to plan right now. Ooh, I hope I didn't drive that car too far. Still gotta be able to back out of there.
Good hustle. Just put those babies in my P.O. box. We'll see if that arms dealer lives up to his reputation.
Get up over this ridge, bitch. Ooh, we might do it.
Resident Zone, Overlook. I, handsome Jack, am moderately happy.
Moderately happy.
The Hyperion family. Watch out for those suckers. Attack!
I did it. Oh shit.
Now those
Just slam them in there.
well done.
Ooh, that actually is a pretty nice one. It's well worth wearing, actually. Oh, that's where